Street Fighter 6. Fighting round. Online. Great match. Special online versus practice training. Training room.
Smart choice. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give me my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight all, boy.
You're in for a show.
Behold this body of work.
My blood, sweat, and tears.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one.
But you still playing. That's not how that works.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed.
Yeah, I heard
Player
you say
2 in that dangerous burnout state trips him up. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. They block the overhead and recovers from burnout. Punish counter. This could
forgot
lead
my
to something
moves,
big.
man.
Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2
No.
on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Who's going to start things off? Butt smash! What's their game plan here at this critical stage? OG cycle uppercut puts them on the ropes. A trade, but they're not worried. What'll happen here? Player 2, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 has an empty drive, sees the overhead coming. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's
like
gonna blink
jumping.
first? Psych the low.
it's like I'm gonna have to play it. I haven't played them in so long.
Player 2, the overhead denied. Doing some quick goes to the air. Solid anti-air. Closes it out.
Yeah, I messed up on this one, man. I
Player
didn't
2
play this.
brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? From up above. Below heavy hits. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. All right. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. The cross-up connects. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. From up above. What'll happen here? Gets the jump. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Tries to set the tone without charging it. Player 2 chases them down. The overhead's good. Oh, says no to the impact. Okay, creating some space here. Player 2 going on the offensive. Anti-air drop. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Kill rush.
Yeah,
Player
you know
1
now.
needs to use the threat of the corner. Sets up with the jump in. There's space overhead, but it won't work. Both goes to the air. Knocks them out of the air.
Do it.
Player 2 has depleted their drive here, but they are still within range. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The drive impact doesn't work. They block. No! Critical art now. Punish counter sets the pace. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Opens with a jump in. Kill rush. Crowns him from above. Gotta do better than that. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Nothing stops this train. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Turns out. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. There's the burner. Oh, here we go. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. What's next? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Dangerous range here. They're recovered. What a clutch low heavy. Cracking gap. Oh my god, they are done. Get that bank account ready because that fight was
do that
easy
move,
money.
man.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the jump in. Good old slaps. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The impact gets blocked. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with.
Hard
Not
to
a
beat
good
this
thing.
person.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Was looking for that jump attack. Gets the jump in. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Going in, player 2 has a slight life lead. Goes for the jump in. Denies the jump in.
But you just keep
Both
jumping.
fighters planning something? They decide to take a breather to regroup.
Huh?
Barely blocks the jump in. The punish counter gives them a great in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
This is what happened. Bro, oh my god.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jumper. The low heavy hit. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. What is he thinking?
Oh.
Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Takes a trip. The jump in is denied. That overhead was a bit obvious. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here?
Hey, I don't understand. There's no way to do one like this. Ain't no way. Ain't no freaking way. No.
Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Combo with the target combo. Okay, they trade hits. Still Scrap brushes that off and keeps going. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Jumps. Blocks the the impact. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Going in. That's a counter. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Time to reassess the situation. KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Kill rush. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Looking for a chance. Time for a drink. Oh, could be the start of something. Jumps up, anti-air in the clutch. Impact squat. Oh my god, they just pumped it up. Going in. Player 2 connects with the throw. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. I assume the plus this is gonna hurt. The case of knocked up out of the air. What's next? Player 2 is in burnout state. A very excellent block. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. They push their way out of the corner. Saw it all. What are they gonna do? Happy hour! All with a no throw. Oh, they switch sides. Crowns them from above. With knocked up out of the air. This round may end with a timeout. Can either fighter hunker down and close this out? They've been keeping a full reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Jump them! Player 1 has got to be
get up here. Let me get up there. Like, I forgot my name, bro.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Goes for the throw. Tons of drive and help to work with. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Can't tech the throw. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Misses the drive impact, and the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Grabs him. Uses the target combo as a filler. Scrapping it out up close. Peppers him with a psycho blitz. Going in. Manages to block the jump in attack. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Both fighters planning something? Risky up-close scrap still going. Breaks the block with all the throw connects. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. Drops them. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Free throw strike. Parry connect. Big flatlines them.
Oh my gosh.
Last round, people.
We're gonna do that we're gonna get on and
all
let
in
you
from
try
just
to go to the next match. We're gonna let you get out of it.
Connects with the throw. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Kill rush. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. And whip. They're wide open. Looking for a hole. And on the hunt. The jump drops them. Nothing stops this train. Turning it right up with a super.
Hold on. I need to remember my combo before I do anything else.
They're hurt this time. Sets up with the jump in. Dangerous range here. Feeling
I know what it is. It didn't let me have a chance to even finish me doing my thing. Just gonna do that crap where it ain't gonna let me try to do anything. So busy trying to search for somebody. I need to remember this. You know that one. I know that one. Remember that one. I have to remember. So it goes like. Okay, still know my move. I can get back in the game. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Nah, I understand. Alright, now I'm back in the game. Let me see if I can finish this right.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Starts with a jump up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Grabs him. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Very solid corner. Taking stock. Sticks the jump in. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO.
Okay.
Player
I hate when
1
people
takes
go
a
against
round
certain
like a
people
thief
and
in
they
the
just playing
night.
like they
What
just
else
keep
can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Misses the grab. Doing some quick planning, going in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the jump in. Sneaks in above. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Looking for a chance. Charges forward. Brings out a bomb. It's kills and makes people unhinged. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. So, what's next? Big time whip! Going on the offensive? Ooh, what a smart blow! Big throws. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Amazing! Pumps nothing but air! A jump? Doing some quick planning? Both avoiding the wall like a blade!
You know what you hate when you competitors be doing a little mess, bro.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if
I
they
think
can
you're
build
going down
themselves
like
a
crazy.
streak.
That's crazy.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Jump in finds the mark. The impact gets blocked. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Oh! Stands firm and blocks the driver. Knockdown. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Close up. What's next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Dashes! One chance here may end this match. Overdrive art? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Parries the attack. That was close. Grabs them. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jumps in. Going in. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Jumps. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Gets the jump in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until they're driving. Excellent block. Jumps up. All the throw connects. With brief drive runs to keep it going. Will this be enough to kill? What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. What's the play here? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Takes a trip. That drive impact is blocked. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. That drive impact doesn't get through. Holds out with the block. Grabs him.
I'll beat him the
Taking
first time.
stock. Fantastic reactions there. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Gets the jump in. Still very early in the round. Can't tech the throw? Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Jumps in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Holds out with the block. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something? This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball here.
This is messing me up, but keep messing up my damn moves, bro.
Ends the meter.
I'm messing myself up, bro. I'm really messing myself up.
Kumo ain't tucking you in for bed, but you're going to sleep real fast.
Going in? The drive impact doesn't work. Experiencing burnout. KO.
This is not hard to beat. I just keep messing
Player
up.
1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
You know what?
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jumps? Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 chases them down. The impact gets blocked. Checks with the projectile. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Oh! A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Opts for the throw. The throw misses. big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes a trip. Can't tech the throw. Misses the drive impact. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Projectile to try and change the situation. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 chases them down. There's the change of side. Finishes with the throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Shows a medium kick. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Takes a trip. Decides to meet them in the air. They gotta be careful here because if this super art connect, the super doesn't hit.
He's gonna do something, but that's my fault. He got me wrong.
Knockdown and player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Shows the medium kick. Dashes up. Big throw. A quick breather. Can they claw their way back and give themselves a chance to win? Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. And on the hunt! Jumps up. This is gonna hurt. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. And whiffs! They're wide open. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Side switch in the corner. Hold your breath. Doing some quick planning? They return to center stage. Noticeable sneaks in the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. That's a counter. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Barely blocks the jump in. Their spacing is so on point. OB cycle uppercut puts them on the road. Amazing! Impact squat.
I'm messing myself up that he's doing that.
Here we go. Jump in and whip. They're wide open.
Okay, no,
Might burn out, but they may have a plan here. A jump. Connects with the throw. What's next? Breaking them shins with the low head. This can lead to some big damage. Denies the jump in. Player 1 can't let this simmer.
Yeah, I don't know why I do that. I'm messing my never mind.
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
That was weird. Let's move over to my boy Ken. Let's see what's going on, because I know for a fact, like, I still got it. I'm just...
Ken. Here comes a new challenger.
All right.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
We gotta do this. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance with that
Whoa,
jump.
whoa, come on, wait, that is not right.
Goes for the
That
drive
is
rush
not
there.
right. I was trying to...
Player 2 with the life lead. All right. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Uses the parry. Throws them. What's next? Does a good job of pushing back. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up next? In there! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Throws them to negate the block. Nice counter. changes the pace with an air-to-air. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Quick springs forward with the drive rush. Misses the grab. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big. He's getting that execution with Kagero no Mai. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Dashes forward, throws them. Life lead is burns out. What now? Player 2 reads the jump in perfectly. Back into the corner. What gets the tip with the low heavy? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who uses their drive gauge? Big throws. This may be it. Pokes with a medium kick. Meets them air to air. Player 1 will look to all in with a rush. Smooth forward rush. All the throw connects. Player 2 has got burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2, it hits the drive. Jumps, drops them. Plenty of health, full gauges, left sets up with the jump in. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? It connects with the throw. Player 1 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a comeback. A jump, solid anti-air. No throws them. Wow, reads the counterattack. There's no hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSF jump. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you serious? That was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 1 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Medium kick. Quick dashing. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Alright, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Projectile to try and change the situation. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Holds out with the block. Gets the jump in. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Alright, springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Drive rush to keep it going. Jump. Knockdown and Shoryu Enshin gives them distance. Quick dash it. Checks with a medium. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Keeping them away. A parry? The impact doesn't do anything. Looks to drop him to earth. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 2 needs... Ooh, what a smart throw. That adds a bit of OD spice there. Can this drive bring them back? Throws them. Okay. And eats it. Perfect tech. Were they looking... What a finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick hits. Goes to the overdrive. Player 2 chases him down. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Goes for an overhead. Forward throw to continue the pressure. The grab misses. The jump-in is denied. Nails the anti-air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player 2 chases them down. blocks the ambiguous crossover. Are we gonna see a comeback here? A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner.
Round 2.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Well-timed corner switch. Drive rush to keep it going. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. What a reaction to go air to air. Springs forward with the drive rush. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them.
Oh my.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Flashes him. All the throw connects. There's the counter we wanted. Anti-air in the clutch. Jump. Ooh, you never connects with the throw. Dangerous range here. Uses their drive gauge. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Meets them air to air. Throw test. Jumps. A jump? Curls them from above. What are they gonna can this drive bring them back? Alright, turning it up to an 11. Noticeable life lead, willing to risk it for the overdrive. What now? Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Awesome!
What are you talking about?
Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
What do you mean not Captain America? Are you talking about the movie? Are you talking about the actual movie?
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Big counter. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
Oh, that
Quarter
movie?
makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Closing moments of the match. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Grabs him. Smart play to stop the opponent. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a change of side. Drive gauge is looking bad. Burnout activates. Player 1 experiencing burnout. Both fighters are lighting up the skies with covenant of light. They're both driving. This is gonna get messy. Just goes for it at this range. Barely blocks the jump in. Big opportunity coming. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Life lead is there. The overhand denied. Player 2 has a full drive gauge but is on the brink of death. Any throw was just what they were after.
She's one of them.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Uses their drive gauge. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Line dives in from above. Lifts it. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Oh, yo! Rock over here. Both sides getting ready. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Wow, reads the counterattack. Player 1 is in burnout state, turning it right up with a super heat. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
that hurt.
This might be a pivotal super arc. Anti-air in the clutch. All the throw connects. Five, turning it up to an 11. Noticeable big drama jamma. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The first round begins. No tuck connects with the throw. Jumps. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. Gets the chance to hurt him. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Snares them. Side switch in the corner. KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The grab misses. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Risky up-close scrap still going. There's an overdrive on. Quick breather. Gets carried to the corner. Uses the target combo as a filler. Barely blocks the jump in. All in with a rush. What now? They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 consistently to some big damage. Will they go all in without drive? No! Critical art now? Makes the enemy feel flatlines them.
Why do I do this to myself, man?
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
I'm not.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The low heavy is denied. Holds out with the block. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Deals some damage with that quick combo. They trade hits, and now player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Strings it all together. Knockdown. Burnout is triggered. He's in a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 chases them down. Taking stock. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Still very early in the round. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Both fighters planning something? Jump? Oh, says no burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Taking them to cloud 9. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this. Connects with the throw. They're going for the super arc. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong. Crowns them from above. Huge chance after that wall strike. This is a critical moment. Denies the jump in attempt. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Final round. Ooh, what a smart move. Ooh, defuses their drive gauge. Both fighters are raring to go. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player all in with a rush. Medium kick. Looking to follow up after that target combo. The jump in is denied. Jump! Knocked them out of the air. Target combo into a real test of friendship. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one. Perfect execution with the anti-air. No way they did that. Quick air. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Dangerous range here. Crowns him from above. Are you kidding me?
This person is lagging.
Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Holds out with the block. Grabs him. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Strings it KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Shoots off a fireball up close. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Goes low. They return to center stage. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 1 has the life advantage. Grabs and throws him away. Just goes for it at this range. Uses the target combo as a filler. There's a change of sides. Smart play with the throw. Player 1, but there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Anti-air drops him. What's the next move? Goes with the safe stuff with that target. They're going for the super art. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to steal? Looking to impress with this super. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Taking no prisoners. Player 2 comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Grabs him. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Throws aren't working here. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Neither of them is willing to back off here. Throws him. What's next? Oh, whiffs the throw. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Fires off in overdrive. Stops the attack by using a drive there. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Throws them to negate the block. Good job blocking the jumper. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Takes a trip. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Flashes it. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive on. Player 2 KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nice tech. Decides to meet them in the air. Takes the chance to hurt him. What's the next move? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Anti-air drops. Uses the target combo as a filler. There's a change of side. Big throws. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Goes, this is gonna hurt. Player 2 will wreck them. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Their spacing is so on, drops them from the air. Anticipated that throw.
Or nothing! Eat this!
Oh, putting the cherry on top. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match.